Money. Do you have enough money? You know, what do you do with your money? Do you spend it wisely? Do you invest it so that you can make more? Or do you waste your money? Let's be blunt. How much money do you waste? You know? For some people, it doesn't matter how much money they have, they will always overspend and be in debt. So let's take a look at how much money you waste. Ooh, breakfast. Let's start with breakfast. Do you eat breakfast at home or do you buy it on the way to work? Let's say it costs you $10. If you made breakfast at home, it would probably save you $5. And it would probably improve your health too. So $5, 5 days a week equals $25. That is $100 a month. If you work 48 weeks a year, then we get $1,200 a year. If you made breakfast at home, you would be $1,200 a year better off. Lunch. Do you buy lunch? Let's say lunch costs you $10. If you took your own lunch to work, you could probably eat healthier and save yourself $5 a meal. So once again, we get a possible saving of $100 a month and $1,200 a year. Coffee, cool drinks, and bottled water. So what do you drink? Let's say you spend $4 on a cup of coffee, $3 on a Coke, and $2.50 on a bottle of water every day. That's $9.50. Let's call it $10 a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. That works out to $3,650 a year. Let's say you kept the cup of coffee and brought water from home instead of buying sugary soft drinks and bottled water. This would save you about $160 a month and $2,000 every year. Chocolate. Let's say you buy a couple of chocolate bars every day at $2.25 each. That's about $4.50 a day, $135 a month, $1,650 a year. And for the cigarette smokers, at $25 a pack, that's about $180 a week, $750 a month, $9,000 over the year. If you smoked for 10 years and you burned $90,000. And if you continue to smoke for another 10 years, you'll waste another $90,000. Hospital bills could cost you the same, but if you paid me $1,000 to help you stop smoking, then you could buy yourself an investment property. And for the drug users, let's say marijuana costs you $200 a week. That's about $800 a month and $10,000 a year. Once again, if you paid me $1,000 to help you get off the pot, then you could pay off that investment property. Alcohol. And for those who drink excessively, how much money do you waste on alcohol? If you cut back on the bad habit and just drank at social occasions, how much money could you save? $100 a week? $200 a week? $10,000 a year? Gambling. And for those of you who bet on the horses, play the pokies, and buy scratchies and lotto tickets, how much money do you waste? If you think that you make a profit, then I challenge you to keep a record of every bet that you make. Tally it up over the year and just see how much you actually do win or lose. And by the way, I gave this challenge to a client once, and it only took him 2 days. Only took him 2 days. At the end of 2 days, he went, no way. No more gambling. Now, if you want help to stop gambling, then check out my website and send me an email. So in this video, we've looked at how some people waste money on breakfast, lunch, coffee, cool drinks and water, chocolate bars, cigarettes, marijuana, alcohol and gambling. So my challenge to you is that you keep an itemized record for the next 30 days of how you spend your money. Keep a spreadsheet in Excel or a Word document, something like that. Then look at those figures and ask yourself, is this a good way to spend my hard-earned money? If so, then keep on doing it. But on the other hand, if you believe that you deserve more from life, then I invite you to consider what lifestyle you would like for yourself. What lifestyle would you like for yourself? What is the environment in which you would flourish? What would that look like, sound like, and feel like? As the new you, what would you look like, sound like, and feel like? Now, there's a term that you might have heard of. It's the Conservative Millionaire. So the Conservative Millionaire dresses in old jeans, they drive a 10-year-old car, they're careful how they spend their money, and they invest their savings carefully. Which brings us to personality type. So you have to start by identifying your personality type. Now, as you know, I use the Wealth Dynamics profile, and I'm an introverted creator type. Each personality type has a different path to wealth. So what works for one person will not work for another. And understanding your personality type forms the foundation for success in life, relationships, career, business, and wealth. And you can read about the Wealth Dynamics profile on my website or watch one of the videos that I made on the topic. Links are in the comments box below. So in this video, you can see I'm connecting you into a lot of the materials that I have to offer you. So once you know your personality type, then you need to identify your passions. If you are passionate for something, then it naturally drives your attention onto it. It comes easy to you, and you find yourself in flow. And a flow state is an optimal state of consciousness in which you perform at your best. When you live your life in flow, then you feel good. When you feel good, then life, relationships, career, business, and health all improve. And I talk about flow states in detail in some of my other videos and in my book, God, the Greatest Misunderstanding in the History of Mankind. So once you know your personality type and what you are passionate about, then you need to know what drives you. This is the big why you do what you do. For me, I want to wake people up. I want, people to be more conscious. And I want to empower you to empower others. This is what drives me. So what drives you? What drives you? So please leave your comments in the comments box below, and I look forward to seeing you again.